What's going on? Just got back from massage, but get a video thumbs up, share it with your friends and family. Also, subscribe if you haven't already. If you're not watching this live on Twitch, which I'm on almost, if not every day, barring like something crazy, me being sick or something. But yeah, come follow me on Twitch. You can watch me live. But and you can also follow me when you come to my Twitch channel, which is AlmightyFenrir. But if, like I said, if you're watching on YouTube, if you haven't already subscribed, subscribe now. And let's go get some trash ass survivors before I start a long play, probably tomorrow. I don't know what my long play is gonna be yet, so we'll see. I still don't know what my long play is gonna be. But if you haven't watched any of my long plays, you should check them out. Cause I got a lot of long plays, and they're just doing nothing but growing. I actually have fun doing long plays, and give you guys something to watch, and something you can watch, and like it's video, so it's not like you just get like a little bit and you're like, damn, that's it. Like I give y'all money's worth. You know what I'm saying? It's hours of content, and even if you're not watching it, even if you like it gets late when you start it, and keep that jit on all night. You know what I'm saying? Fall asleep to it. You know what I'm saying? Let it play in the background. But I should buy a lottery ticket, because I already know what's gonna happen. It's gonna be survivors. They're gonna use a lot of perks that's going to get them out of danger. It's going to be some flicking of the flashlights. It's going to be some opening of the doors, and they're going to still be standing at the doors. There's going to be some teabagging. So survivors are they're so easy. You know what I'm saying? So that's scratch marks. What in God's name just happened? The fuck was that? I like how it puts you like in the stupidest position. So like when you come out that bitch, you just looking hella dumb. Nice to see no hooks around that can benefit me. Oh, well, she cheated and went in there? Cool. So they knew they was cheating or something? What's going on? Trash, 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 trash. Y'all play like garbage anyway. You can already tell it's 3 fucking flashlights. They ain't finna be doing no generators. They're gonna be just trying to just bully squad their ass out of here, bro. They're gonna be just trying to just do some. It's gonna be some goofy shit. I could just tell you that much. It's gonna be some goofy shit. All right, let's see what this goofy shit finna be like. 50% of 50% of the last generator is already done. Oh, another perk to help him get away from trouble. Why am I not surprised? Funny how these niggas have enough time to hit the generator, make it unstop, and get away from you, all while you're just running. That's crazy. Like, shit is unbelievable how stupid this game is. These niggas have enough energy to, enough time to not only run past you, stop the generator, and then hop through the window. And you're just fucking walking after them. Just praying to God that that you'll get enough you'll get fast enough to fucking allow you to run after them, but you know it doesn't work like that for some reason. Good job, doofus. Yep, gotta take that, right? It's just dumb shit, bro. It's like you're like a prisoner, bro. You gotta take it. Like there is no, oh, you can outplay that. Nope, gotta take it. You gotta eat. You have to eat it. Like that's one of the dumb things about this game. That they don't allow you to damn near like be like a master of your. Look at this goofy. You're not a master of your own fate. Like you have to. Like there's certain things that you just have to endure. Like, you have to endure a flashlight to the eye socket. Like, you can't get out of that. And the funny part about this game empowers them to think that they're actually good. That's the funny part about this, like, the whole game, is that this game empowers them to think that they're actually good. When nothing that they do is well. Nothing that you do is good. But, I mean, when you got 100, like, I've only went to one side of the map, and I've already, you know what I'm saying, got hit with like 7 pallets. Okay, made me miss. Nice, love it. It's funny how they'll have your ass looking down, so like you can't get like the right angle to look and see, but they give you the right angle to where you get blinded. Like you're looking down, but you're still getting blinded. That's the funny part about it all. Like they'll have you look down just enough to where you can't see like where they're running off to, but not far enough to where they can't blind you, which is just simply hilarious. Simply fucking hilarious. Right? Okay. It's not you, pal. You're not good at this game. It's like 8 pallets already. Like when you go into the game knowing it's finna be bullshit, you're not looking for anything. Like I already knew this game was gonna be bullshit. 3 what you call them? Look at you. You thought you were that? You thought no. Okay, tried to pick her up. Didn't let me pick her up. Able to come right in front of me. And look at that goofball. Anyway. Yep. And take away your hard work. That's what this game is about. Taking away your hard work. Got hit with like 9 pallets. Why am I not surprised? Niggas got fucking all this other goofy shit. Give him this right here. Not clever at all. I'm having a great time. Been great. Nigga suck. Okay, so let's see. Trash, garbage, trash. Next. Oh, I know I did good. They played trash. So I graded them on being trash. I'ma always play well. This is survivors that suck. They get handed everything, so of course, some games I'm gonna fucking get a 4K, some games I'm gonna get a 2K, some games I'm not gonna get a 0. Sometimes I'm gonna get a 0K. It's not because I play bad, it's because the devs have given everything to the survivors. So I know for a fact I play well every time, but it probably will not show because the devs, like I said, have given them everything. So it is what it is at this point. Man, can't even take advantage of it. Bro, this game is trash. trash. Fucking trash. Garbage. 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 It's a great game by me. I don't do nothing but play great games. They the ones that need help. The devs know it. Behavior knows it. I don't do nothing but play great games. Killers don't get no buffs. Survivors don't want to get buffs. They don't want to get base kit shit. We don't get base kit nothing. So every game, so any game that any killer plays is a great game. Nah, they didn't play a good game. You can't play a good game as a survivor and get handed everything. That's like you playing. That's like you going against Usain Bolt in a race, and they put Usain Bolt at the 100 line, like all the way at the beginning, and they give you and they put you like halfway, and then let's say you beat him, or let's even say it's a tie. You think I'm gonna come tell you good game, good race? The fuck? What that makes absolutely no sense. Why would I commend you on a good game or good anything and you only did half the work? These niggas do half the work. The fuck I'm fucking saying good game for you for? I'd be lying. And that's one thing I'm not good on. I'm not a liar. Regardless if people like me more or like me less, I'm not gonna sit here and lie. That's one thing I'm not gonna do. These motherfuckers get everything handed to them, 100 pallets, you know what I'm saying? Bad Duracell fucking batteries and fucking their flashlight, shit never goes out. You know what I'm saying? Perks to make them do generators faster, run faster, high pools of blood, hide their fucking screams. Nigga, what the fuck? I'm not about to sit here and fucking congratulate you when you didn't do shit. Nigga, you did half the work. You get it, nigga. I'm not gonna do it. Sorry. Look at that. Guy just peeled up out of here, ran hella fast. All these fucking exhaustion perks and speed perks and second and third chance perks. The fuck I'm about to sit here and give you a good game for and you didn't do shit. You didn't do shit. Y'all get the same amount as fucking perks as I do? The fuck? How is that fair? How is one me going against 4 people and each of them get 4 perks? Just in that itself, how is that fucking fair? It's not. So I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say that these motherfuckers deserve my praise when you don't do shit worth my praise. I just don't give motherfuckers praise just cause. No, you gotta do something worth my praise. You're not gonna get my fucking praise, you don't do nothing. Now if you want, you know, your team, you want your own teammates praise, you know what I'm saying? Cool, you know, say good game to each other, but don't say good game to me when you don't deserve it. Y'all want to tell each other good game and, you know what I'm saying, lie to each other, that go right ahead, but you can't lie to me. That's fine, but I don't care what you think. Clearly I don't care what you think. Me sitting here trying to explain to you that plays one side of the ball and you play the other side, it's not gonna do me any good. So I really don't care, honestly, what you have to say. I don't care what you think. I really don't care. Clearly you don't play both sides, at least not at a high level. It's impossible for you to have any type of say and it doesn't benefit the killer side, then I could care less what you say. Could care less. I see what happens on a daily basis when you play killer. Everything is nerfed. Things are fucking shit. Shit is nerfed. We don't get base kit shit. All the perks that used to be fucking golden for us, they nerfed. Fuck, I'm about to sit here and fucking explain to you and you probably play. Oh, I play both. Clearly you don't. By what you're saying, I can tell you don't play both. You might have played both, but you don't play both. Because if you played killer, then you would know. You get screwed over every time. That's why you don't see casual players playing killer. You see casuals playing survivor. Because one, it's easier to play. And two, they've made it to where, you know what I'm saying, Even if you fuck up, you don't fuck up. There's nothing that... See, when you say nerf from a survivor standpoint, you're talking about, let's say, for instance, and I explained this yesterday. When you say nerfed as a survivor, you're talking like a person who got 100% on the test and then got a 98 on the test. Motherfucker's still an A. So when you say you got nerfed, so what got nerfed from a killer from a survivor standpoint? Let's say... borrowed time, right? No, they gave you God. For my bad. My bad. They gave, what is it? Dead Hard, right? They nerfed Dead Hard, right? Dead Hard was an OP-ass perk, right? Which gave you the opportunity to not only fucking get a fucking exhaustion if you get hit, but it was to the point to where you can fucking, like, get a speed boost. So what did they do? They took the speed boost away from you. But it's still a perk that is used by almost probably, I would say, over 95% of survivors. So you went from a perk that was used from like 100%. Look at this motherfucker, cheating ass bitch. You went from a perk that was being used by 100% of survivors to 95. That's still an A. Everything that ever worked for a killer got nerfed to the point to where it went down a whole grade, if not more. Eruption was immaculate for killers. Fucking nerfed it to where this shit is fucking trash now. I could go on and on. I don't want to, but shit, NOED was a perk that was so great for killers. Nerfed it to fucking death. So you could sit here and be like, oh, well, they got nerfed too. Nah. Yeah, well, guess how long that lasted for? About a week or two. That's how bad, that's how much you guys get handed shit as survivors. It was a perk to where it was an OP-ass perk. Yeah, well, you can't use it now. I mean, you can, but it's not as good as it used to be. Like, not even close to being as good as it used to be. See, but Dead Hard was an OP-ass perk. Got nerfed to where you couldn't dodge. You know what I'm saying? You had to actually, it slowed you down. You still got the cooldown, but you couldn't just outright dodge, right? And then they took it to where they was like, oh, no, you're going to have to earn your fucking Dead Hard. You're going to have to earn it. So then you had to put somebody on the hook before you could use it. That shit lasted for like 2 weeks. And then they turned it back to where, you know what I'm saying? Again, you're talking about how shit got nerfed from an A+ to an A. It's still an A. So you said it got nerfed. A motherfucker still run it. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, you're saying it got nerfed, but it got nerfed to where people can still use it. Like, that's what you're not understanding. If I get nerfed so much to where I can still use it, it didn't take that much of a hit. Again, well, like I said, if you go from a 100% on your test to a 98% on your test, it's still an A. It's not 100%, but it's still an A. That's what happened to Dead Hard. Not to mention, again, you guys get base kit shit. Back in the day, you guys had to think about what you, that's what made perks so useful, is that you had to think, if I don't bring that, I don't have that. But if I have that, I don't have that. So it made you think. It made you really think like, what could I live without? They literally take that away from you guys to where they give it to you guys. So it takes the thought process out of it. How much are you really thinking? Not to mention, if I do this, if I sit here and I camp out my kill, you get a free unhook. That's not fair. So basically, not only you guys getting help, you're basically telling me how to play now. Imagine Steph Curry shooting hella threes, which he's probably the god at, shooting threes. And he shoots threes so well that they say, oh, hell nah. Steph, everybody else in the league can shoot threes except you. You'd be like, what? Like, so because I'm good at something, I can't do that? Like, that's dumb. Yes, but the killers have to think about our perks. You don't. Because they're giving you shit. That's the difference between me and you. They give you shit. I have to think about my shit. Oh, it'll be taken out. It'll be replaced by something just as powerful. That's what happens if you've noticed, if you're such a killer. You would notice that every time they take something out, it gets replaced by something better for survivors. Trash, garbage, trash, garbage. Hey, imagine a police officer having to deal with criminals, right? And they take out all handheld guns, but then get everybody fucking AK-47s. Oh, and then they ban AK-47s, and then they give motherfuckers sniper rifles. Okay, they ban sniper rifles, and then they give motherfuckers rocket launchers. And they give people rocket launchers, and then they give people tanks. It's like, what are we actually doing? And behavior has literally treated killers like the red-headed stepchild. We're the Cinderella out of the group. We sit here and we like, oh, we family, right? Survivors, killers, under the umbrella of DBD. You should give them shit. You can give me shit. You can give them. No, we're going to give them shit and take shit away from you. And then say, let's go. Have fun, guys. Who's really having fun? Survivors bitch, moan, and complain that they're now having fun because killers decide to kill the way they want to. And then you basically tell killers that they can't kill the way they want to because it's a hindrance to the survivors. Instead of telling the survivors, shut your bitch ass up and let's learn how to play, get better, learn how to put certain perks together that make you a better survivor, we treat them like fat kids in a race with people who actually trained year round. You know them fat kids and kids who just trash out running? See, back in the day, first place got a medal, second place got a medal, third place got a medal. Fourth through whatever, we just looked at you and said, get better. Try again next year. Try again next time. Yeah, you want a medal? Tough luck. You want this? You gotta work for that. Now what we do is, if you come in first place, you get a medal. Second place, you get a medal. Third place, get a medal. Fourth place, you might get a ribbon. Fifth, you might get a ribbon. Sixth, you might get a ribbon. Seventh, you might get a ribbon. It's like, what? So what differentiates first through fucking fourth? I die for 5 straight matches and then get one where I survive while the killers get plenty of wins. Where the right perks? Okay, so first of all, if you've noticed, if you play Survivor a lot, you would know that killers, in order to win as killer, you have to be a specific killer. There's a reason why most people that you go, there's a reason why when you play Survivor, most of the time that you go into certain games, there's certain killers you're just not going to see. There's a reason for that. Because the game is so fucking out of whack, you damn near can't compete. So, I guarantee you, and I haven't played Survivor in a while, but I guarantee you this. When you go into killer, when you play as Survivor, most killers you're going to go against a nurse, you're going to go against probably Spirit, probably Legion, Ghostface, maybe a Oni, Blight, Maybe an Unreal, maybe a Dredge, most likely a Mastermind, Xenomorph. You know who you're not gonna see? Killers you have to actually work with. Not gonna see a lot of Trappers. You might not see a lot of Wraiths. Hillbillies went down a little bit. You're probably not gonna see a lot of Huntresses. You're probably not gonna see a lot of Shapes. Probably not gonna see a lot of Hags. Definitely not gonna see a lot of Doctors. There's a reason for that. You know why? Because one, they're not OP ass killers. You gotta work for them. See, but if you've noticed, all the people off my list, 16 Trapper, that means I play him a lot. You gotta work with him. 21 Doctor, gotta work with him. 11 Shape, gotta work with him. 8 Nightmare, gotta work with. You see how my top tier killers I don't play with because I actually like how I'm having to learn how to play the game and not be dependent. Pig is, first of all, Freddy's always been trash. Yes, of course I've played different killers. Look at my list. But you know the killers I don't be? OP ass killers. Because if you have to depend on something, you're not actually good. You're dependent. That's what Survivors, and it's the same thing with Survivors. When you go play Survivors most of the time use about the 6 or 7 same perks. Every game. They use about the same 6 or 7 perks. Doesn't change. I could play this shit and I have for like literally like 6 or 7 hours straight and I'm gonna get the same 6 or 7 perks. Every game. Because they're dependent. When you're dependent on something, the moment it gets taken out, the whole game changes. When Survivors have to earn their dead hearts, a lot of Survivors losing. Lot of Survivors losing. When they have to earn their shit, they lost a lot. Because guess what? When you gotta earn your shit, now you gotta see if you're actually good. But if you're just handing shit out for free, you're not showing me anything. That's why I said there's no such thing as good killers no more. There's no such thing as a good killer. The fuck you gonna? What are you gonna do that I haven't seen already? But my point is that the shit is so fucking stupid now. What you don't understand is that they've given Survivors too much. Back in the day, when you didn't know what your teammates were doing. You had to hope that they were doing their work. Now they show you everything. Your teammates getting chased. Your teammates doing a generator. Your teammates doing a fucking pallet. A totem. They're opening up a fucking chest. You have more information now than ever before. You want a totem? Here's a totem to heal faster. Here's a totem to hide your scratch marks. Here's a totem to literally pick yourself up off the ground. Because back in the day, like, what's the point of teamwork when nothing you do now requires team effort? It's no longer a team game. It's 4 individuals out there. That literally takes away from the team concept. Literally, that takes away from the team concept. If you're on the hook, you can't get off unless your teammate takes you off. That's a teammate. Now I can get on the hook and take myself off? That's not a team. That's not teamwork. Back in the day, you had to, and that's the problem that they do nowadays. And it works because guess what? The world nowadays, you don't have to use your head. Back in the day, you had to use your head for more than just hair care products. You had to actually use your head to think. Now, you don't have to think. Whatever I don't bring, my teammates can just bring. And whatever my teammates don't bring, guess what? They just gonna give it to me for free. You had to think. Let me see. Should my mindset be more towards doing generators or hitting totems. Because if I don't hit totems, that dead hard, that nowhere might be in play, and we're gonna be fucked because sometimes it's hard to fucking find. That was a thought that you had to actually think. When me and my partners first played, that was a thought that we had to actually think about. That's where the teamwork comes in at. Hey y'all, somebody get the perk where you can find totems after you do a generator. Because guess what? Nowhere it might be in play. Now, they show you where nowhere's at. The fuck? But you just, if I just erase everything you said, if I highlight the part that you said, they have information so you know where everybody else is doing, yes. And teamwork has kind of died, but there are rare occasions where there is teamwork. How is it a rare occasion that there are teamwork in a teamwork type of game? The whole point of being on a team is teamwork. That's the whole point about it. And guess what? Also in a team, you're only as strong as your weakest link. No matter how good Patrick Mahomes is, a football reference, no matter how good Patrick Mahomes is, if he don't have receivers to catch his ball, he's an average fucking quarterback. I seen it. He lost to the fucking Lions. And guess what? No matter how good Tom Brady is, if he doesn't have a team, he's just another quarterback. You're only as good as your fucking teammates. Jordan, great at basketball, but he lost a lot until he got a team. No matter how great you are in anything, you're only as good as your team. But if they literally tell you, hey, this is the team game when you don't need teammates, what's the point of the team aspect? You've kind of missed me there. This motherfucker I just hit this motherfucker. He just ran. No scratch marks. Well, what can I do? Nothing apparently, because they don't listen to my voice. Because I play killer. If I play survivor, then yeah, they probably listen to me. But there's more survivors than there are killers. I wonder why. More casual players play survivor because guess what? It's easier to play. Well, scratch marks gone. Okay, cool. It's easier to play survivor. If I had to recommend a game for somebody who was trash at a game and they want to play a game, easy, Dead by Daylight. Get Dead by Daylight. You can be trash at the game and then act like you're fucking good. What the fuck? If you're going against a good killer, if you go against a good killer, you can still pip. Oof. The fuck are you talking about? I've killed people super fast as killer, and guess what? The game did. Oh, what the fuck? You killed them too fast. Can't have that. No pit for you. I've ended games in like 2 minutes. And got nothing for it. But I've been on games where as a survivor, we defeated the killer so fast and I pip at least to get a 1 pip, or got my ass destroyed and still pipped. It's so easy to pip as a survivor. You don't even have to be good. Usually you have to be good in order to get praise. Usually you have to be good to level up. Well, at least that's in my era. So you say die early. What you mean not being in a match for very long? If you're in a match for an average amount of time and maybe assist with maybe 1 generator and a half, you'll most likely pip. You can stay hidden from the whole game. Watch this. You can stay hidden from the whole game, right? Let all your teammates do all the work, right? All the work, and maybe get chased a little bit. You'll still pip. So you mean to tell me I did absolutely no real work? I just stayed out of sight, let everybody else do work, and I still somehow pipped? Yeah. 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 Oh, okay, cool. Then they put fucking shit in here to where you can literally fucking go to a whole fucking dimension. How many chases have I been on somebody's asshole and they just go right into that fucking shit and I lose them. Then let's say, for instance, I find them inside of there. Let's say I go inside this stupid fucking void, right? And I actually find them, right? Now I gotta find the hook. But they don't show me where the hooks are at. How again does that help me? Oh, it doesn't. That's right. Doesn't benefit me at all. Because I understand that even though there's things that you don't like, if it's popular, you have to play that. See, I understand because I'm an actual gamer. I'm an actual person who wants to do this for a living. So I understand that not every game I want to play is a game that I want to play. I fucking hate Fortnite. Fucking hate it. I don't play Fortnite no more. But when it was super, super huge, I used to play Fortnite all the goddamn time. Fucking hated it. Fucking hated Fortnite. Survivors can heal in there. I believe you can. But even if you can't heal in there, you can store flashlight people in there still. So you still have something over me. You still have something over me. See, what you should do, see, I don't live my life off, you know, shoulds and shouldn'ts. I live my life off absolutes. So the world should be a better place, but it isn't, so I have to move accordingly. I wish I could play games that I actually like to play, but guess what? As a gamer, you might play games you don't want to play, but it's a popular game. So if you want people to come to your channel, then guess what you have to do? You have to play what they want. See, I understand the consumer is the people that you have to worry about. Oh, we don't give a fuck if you want to play. We don't care if you want to play this game or not. That's the game that is being played. Because guess what? People are looking for that game. There's a lot of games that I wish I could play and would get a lot of coverage. See, this is like the WNBA argument. You know what I'm saying? The people in the WNBA probably think that they should get paid just as much as men, which is crazy. Because guess what? The WNBA does not generate money like the NBA. Matter of fact, the WNBA actually loses money. But they want to get paid just as much as the men? That's stupid. How could you want to get paid just as much as as men do, but you don't generate as much money as men do? So you probably want women to get paid more, but if you, I understand business. Business isn't about what you want. It's about what you, it's about the consumer. If the consumer doesn't care about what you're doing, you have to make them care about what you're doing. Which in itself is funny as fuck because there's more women in this world than there are men. So if women actually wanted to see women's sports grow, they just pay attention to it, but they don't. I mean, I like, I like story-driven games. God of War is one of my favorite games of all time. Games like that, like, I don't know. God of War, I love God of War. But if you're asking me what game was gonna, God of War is a game where it has a beginning and an end. Dead by Daylight, there is no beginning, there is no end. So there's only so much there's only so much of that game that you can watch of me. Because once it's done, it's done. What the fuck was that? He almost got out of that. I had to fucking push R2 again. I mean R1 again. He almost got away with that. Asshole. Like, bro, they get away with too much shit in this game, bro. Yeah, but there's not a lot of people that will watch that game because simple fact, like I said, there's a beginning and an end. And you gotta think about it. Dead by Daylight is being played by all types of people. Casuals, people who, like I know people who have never played games before play Dead by Daylight. Like Dead by Daylight's a game that you can play all the time and it's more people. God of War is a 1-player game. Dead by Daylight is a 4-player game, well, a 5-player game if you're including the killer, but you can play with more people, which means there's more inclusion. More games that is allowed to be played with one another most of the time is going to get played more often than the game that you can play by yourself. Then there's another part about able to play with your subs, which most people don't do. Yeah, but those are also games that are played with one another, right? These aren't 1-player games, right? And then, like you said, you just asked what games I like to play. If you probably look at which game right now is being played, but with each other, I'm guaranteeing you Dead by Daylight is higher than Overwatch, Red Dead, and all those other stupid-ass games. Fucking Red Dead is just a Western version of fucking GTA, and I fucking hate GTA because it's fucking stupid. As soon as you fucking log into that game, you're getting blown the fuck up. And then I played Overwatch. Overwatch, fucking trash in itself, to me. And then also, the games that you're talking about, camping, tunneling, and slugging, you're in one match, you're a skill killer. Wow, that coming from a person who I'm guaranteeing you play Survivor. I just probably whooped your ass. You're probably salty about it. But that's coming from, so you're telling me that I camped and I tunneled and I slugged. But that's all I have, right? You have windows, pallets, 4 perks apiece. Fucking, let's see, you get base kit, fucking borrowed time. You got base kit, fucking save yourself off the hooks to where I can't fucking really camp the way I want to. But yes, please talk about how bad of how good of a killer I am. but you get everything, right? Okay. Yeah. But, you know, complain in peace. Sit your goofy ass in the corner. Think about what you said. Come at me nice. Bitch. How about that? You got time to fucking argue with your bitch ass? The fuck I look like arguing with your bitch ass? The fuck? I'm not finna argue with you, goofy. The fuck? Oh, look at you camping. You motherfuckers will cry about everything. You motherfuckers are the type of people where the devs will give you guys a new fucking shit to where 4 generators are done. The 5th one is 50% done. And if we get any type of kill, you motherfuckers will still cry. Shut your bitch ass up. You're trash. And that's another thing. This game just has made super entitled ass fucking survivors, bro. If I want to camp your ass out through the whole fucking game, that should be my prerogative. If that's the way I want to play, that's the way I want to play. That should be my prerogative. But it's funny how the people that you're supposed to kill tell you how you're supposed to kill them. Well, like I said, in a perfect world, you could play games that make you happy. But see, the fact of the matter is that I'm in a competition. I don't have the, and that's what you have. Most people who are grinding to be something, they understand in whatever form of life it is, whether it's sports, whether it's a career or anything that you want to do, you don't have time to, as you say, blow steam off. If you're trying to be a doctor and you understand the life that comes after you made it being a doctor, you're going to go through hell. School, studying, midterm, paperwork. And that's just school. That doesn't even include your life outside of that. So you're going to go through hell in this period. But if you can get through this period and not quit and go through the fire, you could possibly be that small minority group who actually started something, get finished it, and can love the life that you have after it. Well, yeah, the person who bitch, moan, and complain, like I said, most survivors, like 99% of them, 99.9, are just crybabies. And the devs don't got no fucking backbone, so they capitulate to their demands. Like, thank God that, you know what I'm saying, the people who run this game don't work for the US, because, oh my God, we'd be speaking Russian right now. You know when they say we don't listen to we don't listen to terrorists and all this other shit? These motherfuckers would be the same people that fucking listen to terrorists. Go like, what the fuck? We don't negotiate with terrorists. These motherfuckers do. Motherfuckers cry. I don't say GG's to anybody, and that's the thing. People say things that they shouldn't say to people, but they say it because they want to be nice. The reason why people nowadays say I love you and don't mean it, because they feel like that's a nice thing to say to people instead of saying it to people that you actually love. So now the word love is kind of dead, but back in the day it wasn't a dead word. It meant something. So yeah, you're saying GG's to people because you want to be nice, but I only say GG's to people who actually earns my GG's. That's the difference between me and you. I say GG's to people who I actually feel played a good game. I look at what happened, I say, damn, that's a good ass game. But I can't look at you and say good game and you didn't earn it. I'd be lying. And I've said this before. One thing that I am not is a liar. So I'd rather you hate me for telling the truth than like me because I lied to make you feel me, to, you know, not hurt your fucking feelings. Exactly. Most people who say good game is not genuine. Like, if you know, playing killer, there's some people who have said GG to me, right? And before I knew any better, used to say GG's to me, and I'd be like, oh yeah, GG's, and then they would write under that, GG's mean get good. So now you stupid and looking, you got egg on your face because you actually took them at their fucking word and thought GG meant good game. Nah. Motherfuckers are always trying to find some underhanded tactic to fucking make you look stupid. So you know what I say? Nah, I'm not saying GG's unless you fucking deserve it. And like I said, I'd rather you hate me for somebody that I'm not, than I'd rather you hate me for me being me than to like me because I'm somebody that I that you want me to be. I'm never gonna be that guy. So if you guys want me to be that guy, I'll never be that guy. So what would I consider personal? Well, now it's hard for me to consider people a good game because they fucking, like I said, they've given you everything. So if you're asking me now what it would take for me to consider you a good game, you'd have to damn near play with no perks. And then even then, I'd have to be like, but for me to give you any kind of consideration, you'd probably have to play with me, play against me with probably no perk. You'd probably have to play me with no perks. Because me playing with no perks, you playing with no perks is the equivalent of me playing with my nerfed perks. Okay, I don't know how I missed that, but you know, hey, check it up to fucking DBD being a shit game. And what people don't realize, because maybe, like I said, you probably don't play Survivor enough, it's little things in this game that makes this game that much harder too. They literally take you out of chase super fast now. Well, look at that. I actually earned my kill, and guess what happens? You put a trap on the ground, boom, he's out of there. A perk which you could continuously get, as long as you get, what, 50% or 75%? So, I mean, what are we actually doing here? When are people actually earning the stuff that they get? You know, they ain't earning shit. You're giving everything. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard for me to really sit there and be like, GG's, when you're not earning anything. Nothing you do is earned. Sit there and lie? Good game. Good GG's. You went to another fucking portal. You went to the fucking void. You got away from me. Excellent skills. Look at him. Like, stuff like that. He's able to freeze time. Alright. So now she gets an extra 30 seconds for her teammate to do whatever they want to. Like little shit like that just fucks the whole game up for killers. Like, what more do I have to say? Like, it just fucks the whole game up for people like that play killer. Not to mention they take your ass out of chase so fucking fast now. Like if you're not on their ass sniffing the fucking feces out of their intestines, then they take you out of chase. You know what I'm saying? And it fucks you up as a killer because now you've literally taken something to where they only in it for, like, they can't do the same thing over and over to where they can possibly keep doing something because it's not recognized as a chase. You know what I'm saying? So, oh, there goes that. Bam, right there. He should be down right now. But no, he has dead hard. You know the perk that everybody says that, oh, they nerfed it. It's still being used. Still used. Then I have to eat that. There's no way I cannot hit that unless I got Lightborn, which again, that puts me in a position where I have to think about what I'm going to use or what I'm not going to use. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, everything that I do, I have to think about it. There is no wasted motion. I have to think about everything that I do. This motherfucker ain't thinking about what he got to do. But you talk about it's used for teamwork, but it literally puts you in a position to where you can run close enough for that perk to activate, and then guess what? Leave and continue doing what you have to do. Again, when I talked about these perks, you had to literally think about what you were going to do. Am I going to save my teammate? Or am I going to save my teammate? Or am I going to let him die on the hook? You have to think. Again, that's what this whole thing was about. Thinking. When you don't have to think anymore, you take the thought process out of shit. That's literally my point about a lot of things about this. You're taking the thought process out of it. Look, so now look at this. He could put the timer on him, run away, and like nothing happened. It doesn't put any stress on the team. Because now the team is like, well, we can go heal now. Because back in the day, you had to think, should I heal? Should I go get the body? Should I heal? Should I get the body? You have to think because you're like, what should I do? You're taking the thought process out of it for them. That's literally my point. When you take the thought process out of it, you're helping them. There's none of that for killers. How can I tell if the timer? They're glowing white. And their timer stops. That's how you know. And he was able to get off because I was probably too close. So there you go. He just got helped. And then there he goes. Polly has what you call them. So like there's just so much ways to help these motherfuckers, bro. So many ways. Well, yeah. Well, that's how I know you don't play killer, because that's been going on for a long time. But like you said, what can I do? Oh, we're gonna go in the portal now? There you go. Get away from there. Bitch. Now guess what? Now I have to find a hook. Gotta find a hook. Cause they put me in a place where I can't find a hook. Gotta find a hook now. Oh, there you go. Found a hook. Look, this game just screams to help survivors. That's crazy. If you're a killer and you've never seen that perk, that's That's kind of odd, considering that you said you play killer a lot. Considering that you play killer, you've had to have seen that perk. There you go. Blast off. Now I gotta come chase you again. Getting everything handed to you. Don't you love it? Look at this little bitch. Go do something. Oh, okay. Look at that. You can put that on there now. So now when you fucking kick this, boom, explodes, makes me slow now. So I am penalized for hitting that. Isn't that amazing? Not to mention, if I did injure them, they can just do adrenaline, blast themselves off, and, you know, and uninjured. You know, so many things for survivors to win. But yet still, they'll complain that, oh man, look at you camping. I had to earn my kill. There you go. Swing and a miss. Fucking trash. Yeah, you can say that, but the reason why it has such a negative reinforcement because there's more crybabies than there are actually people who know how to play the game. There's more crybabies than there are people who actually know how to play the game. And like I said, the devs, who are bitches themselves, they fall for it. So, you know. But like I said, it is what it is. There's the tunnel and camp for you. Wow, we were just talking about you, bitch. But we could care less. At least I could. Trash, garbage, trash, and a bitch. There you go. Now, quietly take your goofy ass and sit your goofy ass in the corner. Sit your bitch ass up. Don't want to hear it. But like I said, it's funny how literally we was just talking about people like that, and poof pow, here they come manifesting themselves in the room. Don't get mad at me because you a bitch. Don't get mad at me. Get mad at the devs. You gotta go, why do they get reported? Because they suck. I report people who suck. They don't have a thumbs down button. They have a thumbs up. They have a thumbs up, but they don't have a thumbs down. If they had a thumbs down, I'd pick thumbs down. But they don't, so then I just report them for sucking. And depending on the game, depending on the game for them, depending on the game to help them out. That's why I do it. But yeah, back to that bitch crying. Hey, it's not my fault. Imagine coming into the room and getting kicked the fuck out. I guess we both have some imagining to do, right? But thank you for joining the channel. Thank you for giving me that view. It does a lot for me. Does a lot for me. It makes me continue wanting to do this streaming thing, knowing that I get people to come to my channel and I don't have to actually seek them out. They'll come to me. So, man, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for the view. Thank you for the watch time. But yeah, sit your dumb ass in the corner with that dunce cap on and just, you know, shut the fuck up. Talk to me nice, bitch. But anyway, like I was saying, it's just so many bitches that come into your channel. That's the reason why I thumbs down. That's the reason why I report them, because they bitches. That's why. Easy answer. When you act like a bitch, you get treated like a bitch. If I run into somebody who ain't running nothing, maybe I won't say nothing. Maybe I'll probably say something still, because they're still gonna get carried by the game, because they're still most likely gonna get hella pallets. Like, that's the funny thing. You could run nothing and still be fucking good in this game as a survivor. Like, it's essential for you to run something as a killer, unless you're probably you could probably get away with running nothing with like maybe nurse, maybe blight. Yeah, I think there should be a fucking thumbs down either, but if there's not, then it's fine. I'll just take it into my own hands and thumbs them down myself. But when you're certain killers, it's essential that you bring perks. When you're a survivor, you don't necessarily have to bring perks, and you can still survive. And you can still probably pip. That's one thing I know is gonna happen anytime I play. It's gonna be bitches crying, but they got everything. You want me to tell you who survivors remind me of when they come in here and they start bitch moaning and complaining? You know who they remind me of? Kim Kardashian. Almighty, why Kim Kardashian? That's a really crazy. That's a really crazy, why do those two compare? Why is that comparison in your mind? Well, think about Kim Kardashian, right? First of all, the bitch, she's famous for nothing. You survivors are good for nothing. And one thing that Kim Kardashian does that I've seen in the small time that I've seen her, that bitch stays crying, right? And she cries about stupid shit, right? But not only does she cry about shit, the bitch is a billionaire, right? So she's a billionaire, right? So when you're a billionaire, I don't give a fuck what you're going through. You shouldn't be crying off. The only time you should be crying off something is if somebody in your family dies. If you're a billionaire. All this other goofy ass shit, oh, you can still be depressed. Shut your bitch ass up. If I had $1 billion, couldn't nothing make me depressed. Oh, depression doesn't kill everything. Shut your bitch ass up. Give me $1 billion, you'll never hear a fucking word out of me. Because any problem that I have outside of fucking money, I can fucking control. But like I said, Kim Kardashian crying about bullshit, but she got everything. So imagine being a survivor in DBD crying, but you got everything. That's why you motherfuckers remind me of fucking Kim Kardashian. You got every fucking thing. Yeah, I knew you would say that. Oh, mental illness, you can still have money and be depressed. That's the dumbest shit I've ever fucking heard. And I don't give a fuck who fucking debates me on that. I don't give a fuck. If you got money, and you're a millionaire or a billionaire, and you are still depressed, I don't get it. And I'll never get it. And there's nothing you can say that's gonna make me get it. Because point blank bottom line is, money is the only thing that you don't have control over in the sense of, I want it done now. You gotta work for it, but even if you work for it, somebody has to hire you. So you could be right for the job, but if somebody doesn't hire you, you'll never be able to get that money. So in a sense, you're still waiting for somebody to give you something, an opportunity. But if you're depressed, literally that's something that you can control. So if somebody was to sit there and tell me, oh, well, you can be depressed still even if you have money, you can buy shit. Literally every problem in this world revolves around fucking money. You can't, so what's a mental illness? Because if you thought about cave, and it's funny, I was just reading something a couple days, listening to something, it was a monk saying something, he was talking. And he was saying, do you believe men that was in the Stone Age were depressed? Do you think, Spartan warriors, they were depressed? See, no, you couldn't be depressed back then. You know why? Because depressed is afforded to people who can be depressed. Back then, you couldn't afford to be depressed. What the fuck what are you doing? If money is the only thing that I could be like, all right, because it's essential. You need it. And like I said, it's something that you can't really, it's not something that you could just be like, I want it and I got it. Anything depression-wise, I can control that. Now, is that saying that I have never been depressed or anything? I've been depressed before. Of course. But I snapped the fuck out that shit. Because they're like, you know what I'm saying? Nope, can't be depressed. I got people depending on me. Mental depression, that's bullshit. That's something that is something that I don't agree with. I don't think mental depression is real. Okay, so mental depression, all right, so let me say it like this. Mental depression is real, but it's something that you can get over. You yourself can get over mental depression. If you haven't gotten over mental depression, that's your fault. I'll say that. So so can you mentally be depressed and shit? Of course. But if you haven't gotten over it as an adult, it's your fault. All right, Lou. If you are mentally depressed and you as an adult have not gotten over that, that is your fault. Because you have everything in your power. And guess what? You don't need money to be not depressed. That's a you thing. That is a battle between you and yourself. And if you choose to lose that battle, that is on you. Sorry, I just don't kiss ass. When I'm depressed, I say, I'm depressed. You know what I say? What do I got to do to get out of my depression? Hey, guess what? I do what's necessary, whether I like it or not. I do what's necessary to get out of that depression. And guess what? I get out of that depression. Because that is literally a battle between me and myself. No one else is in that battle with depression except me. So if I can't beat myself, how the fuck can I beat anybody else? I can't beat myself? The fuck? So again, you're talking about autistic. You're talking about mental illness as a form of a disease. No, autism is a disease, right? Something that can be proven with actual, like, it can be proven. It's not like, oh well, I think I have autism. No, you got autism. Like, I can test for that. What is mental illness? You can't test for mental illness because guess what? Everybody has felt down. Everybody has thought that they can do better and it's not. So you can't test for that because everybody has it. Everybody has felt down. Everybody has felt like, oh, I'm in a bad place. Everybody has been like, you know what? I could be doing better. Everybody's felt that way. The difference is that some people do something that what's necessary to get over it, and some people stay in that shit and let that shit take them over. I just said autism can be tested. You can't be tested for mental illness. Because, okay, so you say you can be tested for mental illness. You say you can be tested for mental illness. What's the diagnosis for mental illness? What's the diagnosis for mental illness? Being sad? Feeling that you can't overcome something? Guess what? I felt all of that. Does that mean I'm fucking... what? Everybody feels that way. The difference between me and other people who are mentally depressed and all stuff is that, guess what? This person said, I'm not gonna stay in that shit. I'm not gonna let that shit... I take an actual oath that I'm not gonna let that shit defeat me. I made a choice. I'm not gonna let that shit defeat me. So tell me, what is a medical, how can you test for depression? How can you test for that? You can't. You can't test for mental, for depression. Cause everybody has felt that. Everybody has felt that. So now you're basically, so everybody's fucking, what? So everybody's fucking, the fuck? So everybody's just fucking mentally ill then, right? No. Not everybody's mentally ill. But like I said, we live in a world now where, guess what? We just gonna, you know, make you feel better. Nah. There's been plenty of times that I didn't look back and sat back by myself and be like, damn, man, why am I in this position? And I get mad and I get angry and... Exactly. If you don't want to change, that's on you. You are your own fucking worst enemy. Depression, anxiety, everybody has that. Everybody has that. So everybody's sick then? Everybody has anxiety. Everybody has depression. The difference is between one person and the next is one person that allows himself to take that shit over and people who don't. Difference. Everybody has that. So everybody's sick. That is the... But see, comments like that is the reason why we can't progress as a society. Because everybody feels that something's wrong with them. Ain't shit wrong with you. Grow up. Be a fucking man, be a woman, fucking get a fucking backbone, strap your boots up, put your hard hat on, and fucking get into the shit, bruh. Stop looking for niggas to fucking do shit for you. Sorry, I'm just not an apologist. Well, I'm gonna just apologize for fucking, like, what? No, grow up. That's the problem nowadays. We haven't been fucking, we don't tell everybody what they need. We tell everybody what they want to hear. But guess what? If I love you, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Hey, you act like a little bitch right now. Pick your shit up. If I love you, and you my partner, and I say you fucking around, I ain't gonna be like, bro, what's going on, bro? What's going on? What's going on? You okay? You alright? If you my partner, now, I'm not gonna be insensitive to some shit. I'm not gonna be insensitive to some shit, but I'm gonna look at you like, all right, what you gonna do about it? If my partner come to me crying and whining and talking about, man, I'm going through this and that and that, I'm be like, all right, so what you gonna do? What are you gonna do now? You gonna just like, what are you gonna do? Alright, you sad. Alright, cool. Now what? Cause guess what? That sadness that you feeling, if you don't fix that, it's gonna be right there when you come back. Why do you think we got so many fucking alcoholics and fucking people who do drugs nowadays? Because instead of people telling them, hey, that problem that you're trying to escape, it's gonna be sitting right there when you done getting high and drunk. But what we do is say, hey, they're trying to escape something. Any problem that I ever have, I want to meet that shit head on. I want to meet that shit head on. Because guess what? I want to take care of it. So guess what? That problem can now go away. But it's easier to tell. It's easier to tell. It's easier to tell somebody that they're mentally ill and that it's not your fault than it is to be like, hey, you acting like a real bitch right now. Stop fucking complaining and be a man, be a woman, be an adult, and take care of your business. But it's easier. It's easier for me to tell you that you got a mental issue. Do I have a partner? What is me having a partner got to do with anything? What does me having a partner have to do with anything? Because I feel like it's about to be a cop-out right now. You finna say some cop-out shit right now. And trust me, I understand. Exactly, like, I feel like you're finna, like, but that's what they do. And that's why you get the survivors that you get, because they're a part of this era where it's not my fault, it's everybody else's fault except mine. But yet and still, you guys using meta perk after fucking meta perk after fucking meta perk after fucking meta perk. But I can't get 1 or 2 kills without you guys bitching, moaning, and complaining. Trash, garbage, trash, garbage. Nah, you can't tell people to grow up. It's not their fault. Goofies. I'm never gonna fucking just be asking because the way you're talking about how you talk to them. So I said my partner, right? So how I talk to my partner is different how I would talk to my girlfriend, right? So the only difference is my approach. The message is gonna still be the same, but my approach is different. So if it's my partner, one thing about men, we ain't gotta bullshit each other. If you got 2 women talking, there's a lot of bullshit in the middle. With most men, we can talk to each other and I ain't gotta bullshit him. So if my partner is a couch potato, right? And I really fuck with my partner, I'm gonna be like, bro, what the fuck going on? If whatever he say ain't about a family member dying, I'm gonna be like, bro, you fucking around. You fucking around. You bullshitting. You my dog. I want to see your ass do better. Get your ass off this couch and let's do something with your life. That's what I'm gonna tell my partner. I ain't gonna be like, hey, how you doing? Hey, it's not your fault. Don't worry, babe. I'm like, bro, get your bitch ass up. Now, if it's my girlfriend, again, my approach is gonna be different, but my message is gonna be the same. I'm gonna be like, babe, what's going on? Whatever she talk about is going on. I'm gonna hear her out and be like, I understand, but you know, like, you're stronger than this. I can't, like, what you're going through right now, you're better than this. And I know you're better than this because I'm with you. And I'm not gonna be with no fucking soft ass, you know, not strong-willed, not strong-minded female. So I know for a fact the reason why I'm with you is because I know that you're better than this. So let's get up, be somebody that I know you that I know you can be, and let's get this. Whatever's fucking, first of all, whatever you're going through, I'm here with you. So whatever you're going through, you're not going through it alone. I'm here. But what I don't want you to do is let whatever's taking you down be the reason that you're going down. I don't if you roll slowly, I'll take that. But you just throwing your oar in the fucking sea, I can't take that. So roll slowly with me. And matter of fact, I'll roll twice as hard until you get the strength to help me roll this bitch together. See, the message is still the same. Get your ass up. That's the message. The message is get your ass up. But we live in a generation where, hey man, it's not your fault. Hey, take these pills. And what you dumbasses don't understand is that the fucking pharmaceutical company gets paid off your addiction to these pills. So if I get paid, the more that I can just say that you're sick, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna keep telling your ass you sick, because guess what? If I tell you that if you tell me that you're sick from a standpoint that I can't test for it, then nobody can ever say that you're lying, right? Like if I say my back hurts, right? If I tell you my back hurts, right? You can't test to see if my back hurts really or not, because there's no test to see if my back really hurts or not. That's just my word. Now, if I say I have a broken back, that's different, because you can see a hairline fracture, you can see that. But if I tell you that my back hurts, you can't test for that. That's just my word. If I tell you that I have autism, yes, I can see that. I can test for that. But if I say that I'm depressed, that's not something that you can test for. That's just my word. If it's just your word, then it's easily for you to say, I'm not depressed. And even if you are depressed, get up out that shit. Like I said, if it ain't a family member dying, get your ass up, period. But if y'all want to tell each other, hey, no, this person really is depressed and stuff like that, and you want to teach your kids that, great. You know why? Because in the world that we live in, it's my kids versus your kids. And if you telling your kids that it's everybody else's fault and not yours, and you making a weak ass kid, that just makes it that much easier for my kids to step over your kids. It makes it that much easier. One thing that I love to watch is not necessarily the Animal Planet, but I love watching the jungle where it's little, and I like watching like the real gory shit, like when the lions rip off the head of like a deer or impala and shit like that. I love that because it shows you the gruesome nature of what nature really is. It's either you be killed or you kill. That is life. It's not pretty. Why do you guys think most of the time when you watch videos where a lion fucking captures a baby gazelle or something like that, murder homicides is that's not the same. Murder homicides and documentaries is not the same. I like watching lions devour fucking warthogs and crocodiles kill, because you know why? Because if that crocodile doesn't do that, that crocodile dies. Someone else has to die for that to live, and nothing's wrong with it. It's just life. But you know, but have you ever noticed whenever you watch stuff like that, when you hear a female in the background, oh no, get away, no, because most women don't understand the kill or be killed mindset. So when they watch it, they're just watching a helpless animal get devoured. But reason why dudes can sit there and not flinch, because we take that same mental thing and we apply it to life. If I don't fucking go out here and bust my ass to fucking work, my family dies. And and no matter how many friends you got, put your friends in the same type of boat you are like that. Let's see if they really your friend. They gonna take their family side, cause guess what? It's either kill or be killed. And when I watch that, it's a constant reminder on how ugly life really can be. But it's ugly, but it's honest. You said most women don't understand, but see, you're talking about horror movies. You're talking about horror movies. First of all, you're going into it knowing that it's fake. You see, I can tell your mindset, just how you're trying to piece together horror movies and animals being killed for survival. It's not the same. And again, if you could think that I'm like making this shit up, but watch how many nature shit is being captured when there's a man and a woman, and you hear the woman and sometimes kids, get away, no, get away, no, oh no. You know what I'm saying? Good shit. Because I understand if that lion does not kill, that lion will die of starvation. Murder document. Why? How are you not getting the correlation that I'm making between fucking animals getting killed for fucking to murder mysteries? I'm not understanding that. I'm not understanding how you're putting those two together as if I'm saying the same thing. Like, that's not the same. Murder mysteries and animals killing for survival is not the same thing. Yes, I can. You can literally compare Animal Kingdom to human society because guess what? Animal and fucking human society, nigga, we're mammals. We're the same as animals. As much as you guys try to deny, we're the same as animals. Like, what are we talking about here? What are we talking about? The only difference that we have outside of animals is our ability to discern right from wrong. Bruh, oh my god. I see that having this argument with you is like I'm here and you're like right here, bro. If you brought up murder mysteries like 1,000 times, and I was talking about the aspect of fucking kill or being killed. Exactly. The only difference between fucking animals and us is that one, we make laws, and two, we get to decide what we want to be. A lion will never be a lion. A lion will never be anything outside of a lion. No matter what. A lion will always be a lion. We as humans can decide what we want to be. Do I want to be a doctor? Do I want to be a lawyer? Do I want to... I can decide what I want to be. A pig will always be a pig. There's a saying that my dad used to teach me is that no matter how hungry a lion is, a lion will never eat grass. A lion will always eat meat. You'll never see a lion so hungry that it decides it's time to eat some grass, bruh. A lion would fucking die before it eats fucking a blade of grass. A dog will always be a dog. There is no changing. The reason why, again, I brought up the animals is because lions don't eat grass. They don't eat grass. And I've seen lions fucking have fucking their bellies fucking show, their fucking stomachs showing, because they haven't had any kills, and they will die because guess what? They haven't made a kill. What are you talking about? These motherfuckers, yeah, lions eat grass. Lions is vegetarian out here. Oh, they're not, bro. Lions are meat eaters, and if they don't eat meat, they're gonna die. They eat grass on occasion. You show me a fucking lion that's eat grass, and I'll call you a motherfucking lie. Eats grass? Like their meal is grass? Yeah, no. But you're missing the point. The point is that if a lion does not kill, it does not eat. That is the only way a lion eats. No one's gonna drop off a hunk of meat to a lion. That lion says, hey, I'm a fucking lion, I need to eat. You gotta be a fucking vegetarian with that mindset. Like, cats aren't eating grass because that's their meal of choice or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I've seen fucking dogs eat their own poop. Am I gonna sit here and say, oh yeah, dogs? You know what I'm saying? Their meal of choice is poop. It's like, no, it's not. Like, not even a little bit. Let's be honest here. It's not. Lions eat fucking meat, and I've seen lions die before they fucking eat anything else. So, but we can sit here and lie to, like, you know, try to make, you know, make a point. But if we're gonna be honest, no. But like I said, when you live in a world where we tell everybody that it's not your fault, and, you know, I mean, it's sad where the world has become it's sad where the world has gotten to, because we basically told everybody that it's not your fault, when in actuality it is. Yes, it is your fault. Trash, garbage, trash, garbage. Anything in this world, damn near, like 99 problems in this world right now comes to it damn near comes to you. Damn near it comes to you. They have eaten grass. Okay, so I love when people do this. So, have they eaten grass or do cats eat grass? Cats don't eat grass. Have they eaten grass? Probably. I've seen dogs eat shit. But do dogs eat shit? Like meal of choice? No. But that's the problem. People are like I said, people would rather prolong the smart idea and the right answer and just say some stuff like they don't eat, cats don't eat grass, bro. Oh my god. So then they always say their stuff, so then you can't actually confirm if they're right or wrong. Bro, let's just put that shit to bed. Cats don't eat grass, bro. Cats don't eat grass. And the point that I'm making is that because we didn't stray so far off this to try to make this other shit that don't make sense a actual topic. At the end of the day, animals are born as they are. A lion will never be a fucking fish. A fish will never be a fucking lion. Like, the point is that a lion will always be a lion. A lion will never be anything outside of being a lion. Me, I can be whatever I want to be. And no matter how smart a fucking monkey is, a monkey is still a fucking animal. And they say that's probably the closest thing to fucking humans. And a monkey ain't gonna never be nothing outside of being a monkey. So at the end of the day, that's the only difference between humans. But at the end of the day, humans, we need to eat to survive. And guess what? If we took a lot of shit away and we reverted back on our primal instincts, you'll see how close to being cute. You'll see how close to animals we really are. See, we live in a society now where a lot of things is being done for us, and we don't have to go back to our primal nature. But if we went back to our primal nature, oh, you'd really see how close to animals we could really be. But we live in a very soft, docile world now, so we can do shit like they're using some monkeys to no, I'm not saying that they don't, but what I'm saying is a monkey will never wake up and be like, you know what, I want to be a lawyer today. You know what, I want to be a fucking an astronaut. I want to be a fucking doctor. A monkey will never do that. You know what I'm saying? I can wake up one day and be like, you know what, I want to be this. And guess what, I could be that. A lion will always be a fucking lion. That's why people are so fucking... Oh no, the tiger ate its fucking master in the fucking circus. Cause it's a fucking tiger. It's unfortunate, but the only one that didn't know that it was a tiger is your dumbass. So that's why you thought it was okay to fucking tell the fucking tiger to fucking stand on its hind legs and jump through a fucking hoop. Because I know at the end of the day, no matter how many tricks and kibbles and bits I give that animal, at the end of the day, that is a wild animal. And if that motherfucker decides to fucking bite my head off just because he wants to, he can do it. They made a jump through window sound, but he didn't jump through the window? Confused. Very confusing. Scratch marks are just gone, right? Love this game. Hide them scratch marks. Trash team. Trash. Garbage. Trash. Garbage. Next. Trash, garbage. Trash, garbage, trash, garbage. Whew. They said I can't deal with this shit no more. Oh well. Tough luck. Oh, out of it already? Yeah, it's typical DVD. Wow, she wasn't in there but 2 seconds. Well, she was in it and then got, bruh. She gonna get out of this one like in 2 seconds too. Bruh. Both times she got out of it faster. And crackable. Hey, what's up, bruh? Trash. You garbage. Oh, this is awkward. Avert your eyes, kids. This is gonna be nasty. Get your ass up. Trash. Sucks. Anyway, I'm gonna go eat now. But give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family if you're not watching it live. I'm gonna put it on YouTube. Follow me on YouTube if you haven't already. If you haven't followed me on here yet, go ahead and give me a follow. Donations are also always smiled upon. You don't have to, but they're always smiled upon. Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, or also what the hell else do they have on this thing? Bits. So yeah, they're all in my title screen, or you can follow me on Instagram as well at AlmightyFenrir. But yeah, appreciate you guys, and to all the people who played Survivor, just want you guys to know you all suck always.